Up, Julie, how you doing? Up with then. How are you, mate? You alright? Just off for a little bird watch, and it's not raining. Well, it wasn't. I was going to bring my umbrella and it's not raining, so hopefully first spot of the day. Little starling in that tree there. I've been using the how you doing, Whitlin? What you watching Heron? It's Heron. You can't read, mate. Go back to school. It says Heron. That monkey. Yeah, I've been using this app called Merlin. It's quite amazing, really. I don't know, I can't use it on the live, obviously, but there's an app called Merlin. Man, it's pretty over there. Yeah, not bad. These fancy houses. These are the fancy houses. Think you need to check your spelling, mate. Well, it should say heroin. I don't really fucking care what you think, to be quite honest, mate. I'm going to go and check it right now. Oh well, sort yourselves out. I don't give a fuck. If you want to be a fucking spelling Nazi, fuck off. Obviously not watching heroin, am I? I don't really fucking care. If that's the best thing you can fucking think of when you walk into a live stream, fuck off. Fucking bunch of morons. Oh, you've not put a apostrophe in it. You've not spelled it right. Anyway. It's obviously auto-changed from when I wrote it, hasn't it? So I've not spelt it wrong. The computer's spelt it wrong. Fuck off, you cunt. So that's the job that I did yesterday. Of all the... Do you know what? I'm going to fucking walk home. And I'm going to get my fucking umbrella like I was fucking supposed to. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Always something, isn't there? People have absolutely no idea how much work it takes to think of everything to sort out a fucking live stream, even in your own house, even in other people who just sit there and go, give me some money, and all they talk about is subs and how well they're doing and fucking bullshit on news and all that. That don't take no thinking about, does it? But like being out in nature with a fucking 700 quid phone and not getting it wet and being warm yourself and all that kind of stuff takes quite a lot of organising. So yeah, don't worry about it, Michael. Fuck off. Not you, him. You can fuck off. Yo, Whitlin, who sent me this? How you doing? Madam, let's gather here. We are Mandem. So what I'm going to do is going to take 2 minutes to walk across the road. I'm going to get my fucking umbrella and I'm going to do the live from under an umbrella, which is going to be even more fucking work and hassle. I can't be doing with it. Maybe there's a slight irony to that spelling error, which I didn't do. The computer obviously just changed my heron spelling to heroin when I press the space bar to write the next letter. That's what happens. It's called auto check. Everyone knows it works. Fuck off. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to get my umbrella and I come back out. How you doing, Michael? You alright, mate? Hey, Star. How you doing? Want to walk about? Shit on. Dropped a video this morning. Instantly died. Oh, mate. You've been doing so well with videos as well. You've been getting a couple of thousand watchers and some good feedback, man. So It's just YouTube, mate. Forget about it. YouTube's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. The only thing you can do, YouTube, is do what you're doing. Just film it regardless and forget about it. Because it's absolute fucking Judaism. It's unbelievable, mate. Hey, Julie. Hey, Gav. Help, Gav. Where's Gav? Oh, I didn't see Gav. Oh, Gaffer. Help, mate. Yeah, my screen's getting wet as well now, so I'll try and make it home as quick as I can. I should have just bought my umbrella like a fucking bell end. It is raining. Ha! Sorry. Yeah, well, it's what happens, isn't it? It's what happens, Star. Martin, how you doing, mate? Whitlin, woo! Gav, I missed you. I ain't seen Gav. I can't see Gav. Have I turned on my... Oh, because it's changed from all messages to top messages for no reason whatsoever. Because YouTube's gay as fuck. I'm getting sick of this. Honestly, I'm so sick of this app. It's like it really makes it so hard for you to get anywhere. It's pointless. I'm doing it for no money anyway. I'm not getting any money out of it at all. I've not made one fucking cent out of YouTube. Which beggars belief. But in a digital world with IDs and all that bullshit, it's fairly easy to believe. Look at that, sat in fucking car with Eskimo coat on. Hi, Eric. How you doing, Eric? Good to see you. I'm just having a bit of a slow start. I'm disappearing back to my house to get an umbrella so I can film out in the wet without getting the camera too wet. Hello, sir. Hello, bug. How you doing? Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of a dumbass move and left the house with it raining without my umbrella. So I think I need my umbrella to do a bit of filming. So there we go. Got an umbrella now. Sorry, I'm back. It'll come back when it flicks back off the Wi-Fi. I've got myself I've got a cloth to wipe my screen and all that, so we'll get back out. 2 minutes, we'll be back. But you can't film in the rain. And I'm going down there anyway. I should have just gone down there on my own. This is what I mean about YouTube. It makes everything you do a complete ball ache. People really don't understand how difficult it is to do a decent live stream. Cheers, Whitland. Am I back? That's shiny. Okay, lights on. Okay, lights on. People driving around with no lights on. Fucking. And we're back. Monkey. Are we back? Change the comments, Star. Stupid bloody YouTube. I told it I wanted comments on. It's dumb, innit? It literally does what the opposite of what you tell it to do. It's retarded. And it's purposeful. They know how to mess everyone's day up, don't they? Especially small content creators. Imagine if they did that to someone who's bringing them in billions of views every day or every week. They'd go absolutely spare. Apparently, as well, just so you know, everyone on YouTube has a representative. If you email them through... Fucking hell, get my umbrella lifted. There's not even any wind. Get my umbrella lifted off me. We're back. Sorry, everyone. So yeah, we're back. I've got an umbrella so that I can film in the rain. It's probably stopped raining now. Whatever. Can't be arsed. Fucking Britain. Shit tip. But yeah, doing a live stream outside in February is a nightmare because there ain't a nice day to do it in, is it? Anyway, we're back. We're walking down the nice housing estate. I'll show you around in a minute. Yeah, if you email YouTube through YouTube Studio, I believe, apparently everyone has a representative that gets that has to sort stuff out for you. They don't tell you this, obviously. They don't tell you anything. Really, you have to go and find out. Where they could just put it in an email. It's dead easy. But every email they send you is really poorly worded. And the reason for that is because they're using legalese, using the language of law to cover their own backs. That's why. Hey, Gaffer. Sorry, how you doing, mate? Hey, Kev. Monkey. Have you emailed yours to ask what the fuck is going on? No. To be fair, the reason I'm not making any money on YouTube is because I've not entered my details, but that's because I don't have those details to enter. I don't have a driving license with the correct address, unfortunately, and I don't have a passport that's in date. And the only other form of ID I've got is a birth certificate, so I don't really have what they require, so I can't make any money on YouTube until I get one of those forms of ID sorted. So looks like the driving license is going off, getting sent off to renew the address on it. That'll cost me as well, but it's cheaper than a passport. So anyway, blah 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 blah. How's everyone else doing on this grim Friday? I'm just going to walk down the nature reserve. You can see if we can spot, well, I will be able to spot heron because there's loads of them. Oh, starlings, no, sparrow. It's a funny white tail, that is though. Interesting looking bird. But yeah, I've been to get my brolly so I can do proper YouTubings. Yeah, I don't know what that bird was. It's got a white patch under its tail. Oh, pigeon. So we've seen starlings and pigeons so far. Wood pigeon. Here we are. So this is my handiwork from the other day. Don't be Michael. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your kindness. So it's not a problem, my friend. That's my off to Swansea. Nice one. Hey, Tom. So this is my half of my work. Mine and Ghost Bird's work the other day. So that's half of it. The other half is at the other bin, which is over there. Shall we go and have a look? Let's go and have a look down here first before I go into the trees. So this is the continuation of a train line, and this is the start of the footpath. So I believe that this is definitely one of, 100% sure, it's one of the earliest tramways in the world that I'm stood on right here. (1718). It was built between Pinxton and Mansfield, I believe, and Worksop. It was drawn by horse-drawn carriage. So this is the bridge that it used to come along. Alex, bonjour, mon ami. How are we, sir? Salute, lions in the chat. I'm on my way home. It's good to see you, brother. Hey, good to see you too, man. So as you can see, we didn't do any litter picking up here, but I did do some down there. So that's where we're going to go in a minute, down the bottom. It looks like there's a lot of water. Looks like there's a lot of water going on. So the frickin' hell, the stream this is full. Look how full this is. So this is, see the curve on the bridge here? That's the curve on the bridge. And I'll show you the viaduct in a minute. Tell you what I'll do, I'll walk around this way, make it a bit different. So that's the tree out of that short what I put up that no one watched. Well, you lot watched it. When I say no one watches my videos, what I mean is no one other than my subscribers watch them. Very, very rarely. So, well, they definitely don't like them. So yeah, this is absolute flood. I was stood in that the other day and it was up to like my boots. Now that is like nearly knee deep. So let's go and have a look at the waterfall, shall we? Yeah, it's full, isn't it? Can you tell the difference, Bug? can you also see the lack of litter? So I walked this whole thing. I couldn't get to that very edge over there. But yeah, that's big full, that is. Big full. So it's been raining in Sheffield a lot harder than it has here in the Peak District. Can't see any stones. Look at them stepping stones. You can hardly see the... yeah, that's where I was litter picking, monkey. In there. We did the whole lot. All we left was that jumper, look, and there's a fishing pole down there. But yeah, it's flooded. Like I say, I was stood in that, and it's only up to my boots, and now that's nearly knee deep. So if we have a look on this side, we'll go and check out the waterfall. It's going to be cool. Oh, fingers are getting warm again. Whew. So yeah, here we go. Ho, ho, ho. That's a proper torrent today. A proper torrent, isn't it? Yeah, wait till you see this bridge, Tom. I don't know if you've seen this before. I used to do all my lives down here in the summer. Look at that. Fucking proper torrent. So this is part of the old mill workings. There used to be a mill on that hill just there. Hence the name King's Mill. So we'll go down and have a look at that in a minute. It's King's Mills, Adonny, in Nottinghamshire, in the UK. Thanks, monkey, mate. Thanks for everyone's comments as well. I really appreciate the people who comment and say hello, or just say nice one, mate, or whatever. I really appreciate it. So I'll show you the board. We'll go down there in a second and have a closer look at the waterfall, eh? So this is the King's Mill Viaduct. So if you can see, that's where it used to sit in the 1900s. On top of that hill where those houses are, there was a big mill, a flour mill. And it's got records back to 1087. So, what's that, 11th century? Yeah, 11th century. End of the 11th century, 12th century. 1334 was the first named Ralph Miller. Sorry, the miller named Ralph. Ontario, Canada. Welcome, sir. Appreciate you taking time to look in. So this is the oldest train bridge in England, not in Britain. There's an older one in Ireland. I think it's about 35 years older. Well, we'll go down and take a look at the King's Mill, and then we'll go to the nature reserve. Thanks, Shani. I appreciate every one of you, all my subscribers, everyone who talks to me, says hello, sends me an email. I appreciate every single one of you. You've really helped and kept my head above the water, as it were. So where that water comes from is the reservoir, and now you can see how much water there is, because that's flowing under the bridge. So the reservoir has actually got to a point where it's hit its first overflow. So this is the overflow. There's the cormorants over there. See them on the rocks. Cormorant sat on the rock over there, look. So yeah, this reservoir is never like this. I've not seen this like this for about at least a year, since last December. It's usually about a foot back from that. So all this rain we're having is obviously filtered down. And this is where I've been bird watching. So yeah, it's fast. Wait till we go down the bottom, monkey, and I'll show you the rest of the reservoir. Oh, thanks, Bug. We love you too. You're all amazing people, you really are. Because I've not been on a lot. Black-headed gull over there. Swan. Black-headed gull. If I didn't have this frickin' umbrella, I'd show you through the binoculars. Let's see if I can get over there. So we've got mallard, coot. Can't remember the name of those ducks, the white ones. We've had pochard, little grebes, great crested grebes. We've got the heron, yeah, the heron and the cormorant sat over there. Oh, look, my little ring-necked dove friend. Hello. Bing. Look, the little ring-necked dove. It's called a collared dove, actually. I was wrong. I looked this up. A little collared dove, look at that. They're beautiful, aren't they? Such a beautiful animal. There's a pair of them. They live in those trees over there. But yeah, you can see the extent of the flooding so far. So we've got water piling over this, which is the overflow. That's what it's for. But obviously it fills that river to the brim. So you can see the extent of the water that's been falling in the last few days. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and try and get a shot of the cormorants again for everyone. Can't see anything particularly weird at the moment, but get up the res. Cheers, monkey mate. Yeah, it's good. I really do, really do appreciate every single one of you being kind and lovely and taking time out your day to watch videos and post a comment. I do try to get back to every one of you and speak to you properly. So yeah, from the other day, Star, it's the same place. Yeah. So this is one of the inlets that also feeds across the road and into there and down that way, and then there's the overflow run across there. I'm going to see if I'll get my binoculars out. I've got one cold finger. Bus in 9 minutes. Awesome. So let's see if we can get the old cormorant. Oh, it's got its wings out. Look at that beauty. Look at that. In for a treat here if we can get this in the viewfinder. Look at that. Whoa, so there's the cormorant. It's actually a juvenile cormorant, I've found out. Yeah, I've got the red res spreadula, mate. Don't smell as much these days. The white duck's called a duck. No, it's actually got a name bug, I'm sure. The type of duck. Yeah, still got the spatula. So there's the cormorant sat on its right. There's actually a pair of them and they're juveniles. So a pair of juveniles, as far as I can understand it, means that they are a breeding pair. So there you go. See if we can get it in focus a bit better. Wow. Go on. It's the hardest thing ever to do this. But there you go. Hey Aruna, how you doing? We're just looking at the cormorants again. I went to go down the nature reserve, but I realised it's all flooding and the river looks amazing, so let's have a look, see what else we can see. There's a black-headed gull. Not a great shot. Hold on a second. Doing this all with a brolly on me as well. There's a coot. What have I got out here? More coots and ducks. Don't think there's anything that special. There's a swan. You've seen swans before. Yeah, the cormorants are beautiful, mate. Euro-Asian cormorant, apparently. I want to get an attachment for this phone, I really do. So I can do zoom shots. There we go. There's the cormorant. Juvenile, apparently. That's why it's got the spotted chest. When it reaches maturity, it goes a lot blacker. But not fully black. The difference between a shag and a cormorant is that one's black and one's got white flank. And that's the difference. So yeah, normal Canadian geese. My friend from Canada was in here earlier. Screenshot. I know. I could get a really good photo of them, to be honest. It's just hard on a live stream. So yeah, they're mallard, and the white ducks, these ones, look. They're not a slightly different breed, but they're called a different thing. Yeah, so there you go. There's some Canadians in our waters, Donny. Z Donny. There you go, Donny. Yeah, there's some Canadian friends across the pond. But this is the feeding station, basically. It's where everyone brings food. So whenever you come down here, they're just all over you. But I can't see any... Oh, we've got a tufted duck. You want to see a tufted duck? See if we can get that in the binos. See if we can get the tufted duck in the binos. Let's have a look. No, too difficult. Pain in the ass. Let me zoom out again. Hold on. Sorry. Terrible. I've bust my umbrella as well by the looks of it. So there's a tufted duck. Just dropped. Where's he gone? There he is. Is that a pod shot? That's a female tufted duck that you can see in the picture there. A coal duck. Cool. Thanks, bug. Yeah, it's called a tufted monkey. It's a tufted duck. So the females have a brown head. That's a mallard. Two different looks of them. Yeah, the females have a brown head and the males have a black head with the black and white, and they're tufted. That's a coot. That's a coot. Waiting for that tufted to come back up. They do a lot of diving, you see, tufted duck. There, no, they're all coots. So yeah, can't see anything too special right now. Let me see if I can find some stuff. Coot, coot, coot. Loads of fucking coots. That's a coot. I'm trying to find something a bit more weird for you to see, so bear with me. Is that a tufted? No, the coots are diving as well. The coots are diving as well and putting me off. A lot of the more foreign birds will be diving, so I can't see a lot, to be honest, but there was quite a few pochard and all sorts. There might be a few over there actually. They're pochard over there. Let's go and have a look. So yeah, my apologies for the crazy live streaming, but I've got an umbrella, pair of binoculars, phone. I'm pretty much just like wandering crazy, so. Yeah, the one feather on its head, there's quite a few, but the black and white ones that are here are called a tufted. Black and white male, red and white female head. But I just saw some pochard over here, which looked just like a normal duck, but just dark. And then it disappeared again. So. Oh, there's a little grebe. Right. Let's get over here. I can see grebes. It's a little grebe, that is. Yeah, definitely a little grebe. There we go, people. That's quite close as well. So let me put my umbrella down and I'll show you that. It's really close. That's cool. I'm supposed to heron spotting, aren't I? But it's gone down. So it's just gone in the water. So I'm just waiting for it to come back. Come back up. Is that it? There we go. There we go. So this is a little grebe. Oh, it's dived down again. There, look. A little grebe's diving bird. So it's in the water at the minute. There it is. See, that's a little grebe. Looks like a baby duck, but they're not. There you go, see it diving again. Hey up, Monk. Hey up, Soph, how you doing? Just spotted a little grebe, so I'm just trying to get it in the binos for you. It's quite close to the shore, so quite easy to see. But it keeps diving, obviously, so that's what they do. See when it comes back up. There it is, diving again. See it? So it looks like a small duck, but it's not. Hey up, Nicky. Just bird spotting. That's another little grebe there, but it's further away. You see? There's a closer one. Look. There you go. So it's got a duck kind of beak, but it's a lot smaller and fatter. It's constantly diving. So that's a little grebe, that one. I'm trying to see if there's anything else out there to show you. Giant white duck. Hey buddy, alright mate? Are you good?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm alright buddy. So I'm seeing if there's anything else out there. Hi Sir Roxalot, how you doing? There is actually some pochard out there as well, but they're quite a way out, so let's see what we can do with the binos. You can't really tell the difference, but that is a pochard. It's got a dark head. It looks like a normal duck, but it's not. P-O-C-H-A-R-D, pochard, if that's how you say it. So there's those as well. I can see them quite well with the binos, but obviously not as easily with the camera. They're quite a way out. Oh, and there's some tufted. There's some tufted over there. I should try and get you the tufted duck. They're a bit more easy to see. Fuck off. It's no good, is it? You can't see them as well. There's some black and white tufted ducks as well. But yeah, this live stream's terrible, isn't it? So there's that, and there's the little grebe. Oh, it keeps diving, doesn't it? Every time I get it in shot, it dives. We'll get it again when it takes up, and then we'll go down the waterfall and into. There it is. There you go, little grebe. Yes, I meant Heron Watch Looney Shroom, obviously. Auto-correct. There you go. So, there you go. How are we doing, Sir Roxalot? It's good to see you, my friend. I saw you polishing some stone last night as I was falling asleep. Houston shopping to stay high. Oh, hey Houston, how you doing? So there's Canadian geese, swan. Anyone know what kind of swan they are? The common swan. It's got a specific name. There's more than one type of swan in Britain as well. There's probably more than one around the world, definitely. But just put my umbrella away. So it's a live where I feel like I need a cameraman and two sets of arms, to be honest. So there we go. Sorry. Peking ducks, yeah, they're the ones. Oh look, little collared dove friend is back. She's beautiful, isn't she? Collared dove, not a ringneck dove. There we go. Yeah, Peking ducks, the really colourful ones. They're like orange and like brown and red. Beautiful. How you doing, Corey? Shalom, sir. You have swans on the lake? Yes, it's a mute swan. 10 points to bug. There you go, collared dove. Yeah, mute swan. It's got the bump on its nose there, which denotes that it's a mute swan, not not a grape swan or a black swan or whatever else the other ones are called. But yeah, I would recommend, if you want to learn more about birds, if you want to find out about birds and you've got a smartphone, download an app called Merlin. It's called Merlin, bird watching or whatever. And it's an amazing piece of technology. Shalom, brother. Yeah, they are the ones. Well, I don't know if they're actually the ones that they catch. If they are, that's wild, because they're really rare in Britain. But yeah, here we are. Old duck. The other kind of duck that's down here. But yeah, if you download the Merlin app and you go out into your garden, if you can hear birds, and you press the listen button, it will listen to all the bird calls and it'll tell you every single bird that you can hear in your garden. It's amazing. It's a really cool app, and it's got a thing on it where you can have a live list raging. Yeah, you can have a live list, so every bird that you hear or see, you can keep it on the log of where you saw it, when you saw it, etc. So yeah, we got some raging water today, boys. Look at that, it's lapping up onto the shore over there. Look at that, I've never seen that before. Going up onto those rocks, it's wild, isn't it? I reckon it's stopping my messages again. Let's put it on all. There we go. Banging screenshot, yeah. It's a cool place to visit, you know. If you're ever going down A38 anywhere near Nottingham or Derby, there's loads of places to visit, but yeah, raging. You can fit, you know, because this wall's like an amphitheatre. It's like an amphitheatre around this wall, so it's really quite large. This, usually you can see the bottom, you can see the stepping stones over there. It's absolutely lovely. 2 sticks, yeah, I'll have a go. Why not? You had to drain your pool as it filled up too much. Dude, yeah, it's been raining here on and off. We've had a day or so's break every 2 days, every fucking week or something, but it's been raining for about 6 weeks. But it's finally filled the reservoir, and now it's all piling down. So I want to go over there at one point, and I want to get up here, and I want to get that fucking bottle, and that road cone, and that can. But we cleared all this is litter free. We cleared all the bottles and everything off it, and we did do 2 bags worth, and we took it up there. And then the next day we came down and we did the bottom of the thingy. So yeah, oldest train viaduct in England, not in Ireland apparently. Did the one like 30 years older or something, or 10 years, 1 year, or is it 3 years older or something? In Ireland you found out, didn't you, Corey? But yeah, raging waters. What's quite cool about walking around here is you can walk this way, you can walk down into the nature reserve, you can walk around there, through there, and down here, and still get in. So it's like five or six ways to go around it, so it's quite cool. But yeah, we'll go down this bit, and then we'll go down to the nature reserve bit. Luckily it stopped raining again for a minute. So, but yeah, I would recommend download the Merlin app. Even if you just stand in your garden and press play, and it records all the bird sound and separates them all out. I've never seen this since probably a couple of years ago, this high. That's the stepping stones I'm usually walking on. So, yeah, proper high. The fish are going to be going wild. I've not seen any heron today yet. They might be off fishing in better waters even, maybe. But yeah, we went into all this reed bed over there, cleared up all the rubbish. I guess putting things in your binoculars don't really get you any views, does it? That's what it seems like. You lot have all seen this all before anyway. But for anyone who hasn't, this is the bridge. 1817 it was built. Oldest viaduct, train viaduct in England. And I believe it was one of the very first railways ever built. At least in England, if not in the UK. Whoa, slippery Jack. Just clean these boots and all. I had to, I was up to my knees in it. So there's the other archway. But yeah, I saw a spotted woodpecker down here the other day. So I was quite intrigued to come down and see if I can find anything else. But yeah, if you haven't already downloaded the Merlin app, go and download it. So here we are back again. Yeah, cleared all this. Took as much as we could get. There's a couple of bottles on the edge, look, I couldn't get out there. Yeah, there's one bottle there, one bottle there. There's a fishing pole. I dumped it down here, look. Look at that. There's half a carbon fishing pole there, and a buoy, and then a massive jumper that's full of water, so I just left it. At least it's out of the water. But yeah, it's one bottle there, and then some more over the other side. And basically we did as much as we could. 4 bags we pulled out. 4 bags, just literally just bottles and cans. But then now it's got really deep, look. It's got really deep. So I can't even go in there anymore. Just do a wide angled shot. Bluebell Railway down south back in the day. Bluebell, is that like Essex kind of way? Like north east London, Essex, between north east London and Essex. Getting dripped on. But yeah, there's cans and bottles here, look. I couldn't get to that bit, it's too deep. But there's less than a bag full left, basically. 1 over there, 2 over there, 1 there, and a couple. I pulled loads of fishing wire out and all sorts. But yeah, we've seen a lot of birds down here. My list, if you go on the Merlin, that's really cool because you can collect birds that you've seen, basically. So I'm going to be promoting this. Oh, I missed a bit in the dark. Missed a bit. I'll have to come down again. I'm going to keep doing it. But this bit, I don't know if you remember this bit from before. This was absolutely snidered. Absolutely snidered. The rubbish down here. There's still some more. But it was getting dark by the time we'd done this bit. So I've seen a few cans now. But we cleared the most of this bit, look. Was where they've been fishing. Sussex, yeah. Okay. I've been somewhere railway down that way. What's it called? The big fancy town. My brother used to live there. Got a pair of mallard. Oh, East Sussex, 20 minutes drive from you, Bug. No way. Is that an old railway, is it? Might be worth a little drive out to, Bug. Get some content. But yeah, this is flipping. There's another one there, what I've missed, look. But it was getting dark when we were doing it, so basically we'll have to wait for this water to come down. What I did notice the other day, which is really nice, is these flowers are coming out. Get it on the proper camera. These little flowers are coming out. I don't know if it's a type of ivy, but let me just do this, look. If I do this, it's a periwinkle. There we go. So I've just done a Google search on this flower, and it's a periwinkle apparently. Hey Jay, how you doing, brother? You good? Need a trail cam? I'll just use my rifle scope, monkey. They'll never see me. They'll just hear a and a sharp pain in the back of their head. No, I can't go off like doing that. Well, I can. That's what I'd like to do, because it'd stop them. But yeah, a lot of fishermen being scroats. But yeah, periwinkles apparently. These even better. Yeah, it'd work, wouldn't it? They'd deter me, stop me doing it. So yeah, let's walk a bit further along. And we can see more. But yeah, the litter there's literally 90% of what there was before. I have spotted a load more though, so I'm going to come and get it. But 4 absolutely crammed bin bags, crushing cans and everything to get them in. But yeah, I've not seen any heron yet. I'm hoping to get some heron and getting them in the binoculars for you. But yeah, all this was just absolutely snidered with litter, and it's not anymore. So there we go. A lot of ash falling down there. A lot of ash trees. It's a nice ash limb there. I wouldn't mind getting a bit of that. Make some legs or something. Yeah, there's a log in there. That's floating now. That one's been there before. More of that tree's fell off by the looks of it. The whole half of that's come off. Look at that fucker. Oh, there's a weird little duck there. Oh, it's a coot. So I know the light's really bad. So, but you see this tree here with half of it missing. A lot of that has just fallen, it seems, and is now in the water just there. How you doing, Jay brother? You good? I'm out with my binos again. The optics are out, mate. Got the old Amazon return optics. And my brother got them at some point. Yeah, so the only thing I left the other day was a carpet, look. So I couldn't get it in the bag. So I'll get that, shove it in the bin. I'm not doing it now though. I've just cleaned all my gloves and look at my boots. Look how squeaky shiny clean they are. So but yeah, not seeing heron, annoyingly. That's what I came down for. Not heroin, obviously. It used to be a fishing. Used to be perches on here. Across there, little wooden steps, little wooden stands. So off to some estate sales. Thanks for the walk. Have a good week. Cheers, Sir Rocks a lot. Appreciate you. If people aren't subbed up to Sir Rocks a lot, go and chat to him. He's a lovely bloke. He's funny. He knows loads about rocks. And he's always shining up and polishing beautiful little gemstones and stuff. Really interesting, knowledgeable fella. So yeah, go find him. Go and check him out. It's really cool. I watch him quite a lot. Usually late at night, falling asleep probably. But yeah, he's got a nice soothing voice as well. But yeah, I just wanted to come down. No tree fall finds. There is a few, but I'm not out getting wood at the minute. I've got way enough. I've got so much wood, Tom. I'll show you in a live maybe tomorrow. In fact, there's another big oak fell there as well. I think Tom's back in the UK now. Now, Jay, I think he got back yesterday, you said, didn't you, Tom? Yeah, follow this route. I don't know why that's been pulled out. It wants dredging though. The whole thing wants just fucking dredging out. Look at the island. The island's disappeared, look. Just a tree left. Just a tree left. But yeah, it looks a lot nicer down here anyway. It's a basic thing, innit, litter picking. I don't think I've done oaks too wonderful, but oh, it's fucking another bit. I missed a bit there, look. I'm logging all these bits so I can come back and get them. But yeah, the island's disappeared, look. There'll be something in there. The thing is with this lake, Jay, is it's not very deep. It's a lot deeper now. That's at least 2 foot, I'd say. At least 1 or 2 feet deeper than it was before. Yesterday. Bit of ASMR on rain here. But yeah, I would love to get a little rod. I'm saving fishing for when I get older. But I will be doing spotter fishing. I've done some before on the River Trent when I was a kid. But yeah, I'd like to get myself a little pocket reel. Nothing fancy. And just little fucking float reel. Actually, I've got a load of floats and a load of hooks what I pulled out of here. I can almost set up a fish. Oh, what was that? That was a fish. That was a fish just then. Jumped. There's the heron. Can you hear him? Fighting. Yeah, I think you had a great time, didn't you, Tom? It looked like you did, mate. It was cool watching you walking around the hotel and all that stuff. It's good fun. I'm going to put my umbrella back up because it's raining harder now. One-handed umbrella job. There we go. Just wipe my screen. Give me a second, I'm probably going to turn all the settings on and off. I'll just wipe my screen again. Oh, not too bad. I think the lens is alright actually. Give it a little wipe. There we go. We're back to good. So yeah, there's a lot of bottles in there, look. There's 5 or 6 I can see there, cans. Some more hens going through there. There's actually otters down here that I found out. People have spotted otters, took pictures, put them on Facebook. So, oh, there's a heron. Is that a heron? Or a football? Let's have a look. Can't tell. It might be a heron just there. No, it's a blue football. But we'll see if we can get some heron in the shots. Massive yew tree. 4 of these down there, 4 big yew trees. Tons of ash, a couple of oaks. And periwinkle apparently. That's the dingo team. That's the blue purple flower. This ash is broken again. Saw this on the live the other day, so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but this ash has got a massive split in it. Look at that. It's all the way down. So little 6-foot telescopic. Yeah, that's all I want. Little twitching rod. Just put a little float on end, old school. Bit of luncheon meat, corned beef, I don't know, maggots. I think maggots are quite good. There's all these sayings about, oh, you got to use this for this fish and this for that fish, and it's a load of bollocks really. But yeah, here we go. Needs a bit more rain. Should have the gear you found. Bung it in your tackle box. Yeah, I got 3 floats, 2 hooks, a couple of weights, and half a carbon pole. I'm going to use that carbon pole. I'm going to take that. Carnage, how you doing, mate? You alright? 1 wild otter in my life. Always near a river. Yeah, they're not easy to see. Unless there's tons and tons of them and they're used to the public. There's a place in Wales where you can go and see them. And they're like almost guaranteed. But yeah, look at that. 3 trees in a row. 2 oaks and an ash. Yeah, it wants sorting out. I'm going to draft an email this afternoon to send away. This is the famous site of the tree cutting where I was cutting it. Hey, who's Pat? Have I got my messages on? Yeah. I'm alright, mate. Yeah, like snow video, you were smashing ice off your drive, man. That looks crazy. Good work, though. Good work. Good way to keep warm. There's also kingfisher been spotted down here as well, and that's what I'm dying to see. But yeah, go and download an app called Merlin. It's brilliant. Go stand in your garden, listen to all the birds you can see. It separates, there's something like 1 million different bird calls on there, and it separates them all out and tells you what's what. And it even shows you, like lights up, like this one's calling and that one's calling, and you can click on it and it'll tell you what the calls are so you can listen and hear them. How are you, mate? Nice, alright, mate. Your mum's name's Pat. Well, Si, if you want any fishing baits, let me know. I'll send it to you. Oh, you make fishing baits? What, do you make like lures, yeah? Not bothered if we have seen this before. Happy to be here. Oh, thanks, Bug. I mean, it's quite nice with the rain spots. I don't know if you can see that detailed, but with the rain spots on the water, it's really quite nice. And I'm under an umbrella. I'm currently under an umbrella resting on my shoulder, so I'm kind of keeping myself dry. I just need to wipe my binos down because it's gotten a little bit wet there in the rain. But I've got my covers on, look. It's the only reason I like these ones, because they're all rubbery. Hard for me to break, because I'm good at breaking shit. Was speaking to my microphone and someone said, that's wild, isn't it? Oh yeah, drafting an email to the people who look after this, the Mourne Conservation Society, Tom. Sorry, stopped halfway through the sentence, I'm good at that. The Mourne Conservation Society, yeah. I'm going to send them an email because they're always asking for volunteers. And I'm going to say, basically, I will come over here once a day and I'll do some bits and bobs for you. Just let me know what you want me to do. I've got a funny feeling they're going to say at the moment it's shut off, there's no public access, and we're waiting for funding. That's what I'm basically expecting them to say. But yeah, there's been a lot of heavy wind and heavy rain that's decimated this little area here. But you can get in and get the rubbish out, so it might be a good shout. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draft up an email to them this afternoon. And the reason I'm on this wall is because the path was flooded. So that's always fun, isn't it? There's a gap in the wall there. That don't look much fun if it floods more. But yeah, it's really, really nice and full up here. It's my mate Chris's house behind there. But yeah, it's a beautiful spot, isn't it? All the cat, yep. Oh, you make lures, nice. Catfish, carp fishing, pike fishing gear, nice. Jet lagged and baked. Yeah. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Yeah, it's filled up. I don't know if you saw the waterfall earlier, Nikki, but it's absolutely raging today. Absolutely raging. Try and get this way. The path's flooded, look. This is the lowest point. So the path's flooded this side, and the waters are almost meeting in the middle there. But yeah, this is where otters have been spotted on that side over there. So and this is the far end of the fishing lake. It's not a fishing lake really, but it looks like this side is all probably chopped up with stuff. Oh, it is going that way. Water is going. Water is going. So water is leaving down there. And this end as well needs a little bit more tidy up while it's all winter. But yeah, water's actually leaving down there at quite a rate. Went to eat and came back. Nice. I'm alright. I'm alright, Nicky. 6 feet of fucking snow, I know. You've had so much snow this year, man. It's crazy, isn't it? You never know. Might be different next year. But yeah. Did you know about the Merlin app? Nicky, did you hear me chatting about the Merlin app? I'm going to keep pushing this Merlin app. I don't know if you can actually share it as a link, but if you go into your app store, Google or your Play Store or your Apple Store, and search Merlin Bird app. It's amazing. It tells you all the different bird calls. It tells you basically what you're listening to. There's 3 green balls there, look, 1, 2, 3. So you can literally stand in your garden or in a street somewhere, in a forest, whatever, and you can listen to the app, let the app listen to the sounds it can hear, and it picks out all the birds for you. So some fancy houses, aren't they, backing onto this? I'd love to live down here. Fucking beautiful. But yeah, I'm going to try and get volunteering space to come and sort some of this out and help them do bits. I mean, I'll get my waders and my fucking wetsuit on, I will, and just get in. Get all the rubbish out. But yeah, it's the highest I've seen for a while. It's a year since I've seen the res overflow. So Merlin Bird app, yeah. You have to put your location in and all that kind of thing, but it's pretty safe app. It's a pretty safe app. And it only wants your location as a basic thing, so it knows what birds to recommend that you might hear. So rather than recommending, like, you know, you might see a fucking bald eagle, which you won't really in Britain, it'll say things that are local to the Canary Islands or to wherever you live in Nottinghamshire or whatever. So once you put your location in, it's really cool. It's really cool. Once you get using it and realise what it's doing, it's brilliant. And the coolest thing about it is there's a thing on it called the life list, and you can keep all the bird sightings that you've either heard or seen. Make your own rules up there. I only do the ones I've seen through the binoculars. But yeah, you can keep all the birds you've ever seen logged. That's quite an interesting thing, and it's a good way of getting out into nature and seeing what you can hear and seeing what you can see. So I'm going to be promoting it from now on. I'll put some screenshots of what I've seen recently and all that kind of thing. I keep thinking I'm seeing weird birds, but I reckon they're just fucking, yeah, bits of rubbish. But yeah, no herons today, unfortunately. They're not up on the nest that I can see. They must be out fishing maybe, or taking cover. So I spelt it wrong, and there's no birds. Up, Julie! Rainbow! How you doing? Cool, it's good to see you here. You commented on one of my videos and I went and checked yours out, and you have... Yeah, some firewood, pier carnage. There's a tree down. You can remember that tree that I was chainsawing that time in the summer? That's just down there, mate. Pick of a deer on the app. It might be. Blackbird, yeah, that's it. No, it's a blackbird, yeah. Definitely a bird. It's basically just a bird app, ornithology. But it's really cool because you can go and listen anywhere and it'll pick the sounds up. It's amazing. And it tells you which one's which. You can record it, you can save it. I think you can upload it as well if you want to use. You can help their database and all that kind of thing. So it's really cool. Julie, Star, I'm back. I've braved the post office. Nice. Proud of myself for interacting with them humans. Yeah, good on you. Good on you, Star. Nice one. Get a bit of fresh air and all that.
I do live there, buddy. You just gave me hideaway. What? What's that? Wait, I don't know. I don't quite know what you mean, Jay. Yeah, it's just across the street. It's about a 5-minute walk. Well, it's actually closer than that, but I'm not telling everyone where I live. You can come visit me if you want, as long as you're friendly. You won't get an axe in your fucking neck. Yeah, nice one, Star. Went out the other day and got myself some new chains. Diesel, full chisel. Yeah, I bet they do, mate. It makes a difference, doesn't it? A quality chain makes a lot of difference. Hey, Paul, how you doing, brother? You downloaded it? Yeah. Try it out, mate. Put your location in. I think that's all you need to do. You can you make a account with I can't remember what it's called now. Summit Labs, which is the company that put all the database of the bird sounds together. And you get an email and that usual stuff. And then, yeah, just go for it, mate. Chuck it out there. Go and stand in your garden. And it'll tell you every single bird. So here's some firewood carnage. Look, that's an ash tree that's gone down. I want to come and get some of this when it stops raining. There's a big... Oh, there's a coot there. Yeah, so a big ash tree that's come down. A nice straight bit there. And then this nice big bit. I want to make a bench, another bench out of some of that. That's what I'd love to do. Yeah, you alright, Star? Also, Star, if you want to do that as well, go to your app store, write in Merlin Bird app and download it. Put your email address in, put your location in, go to your garden and press the green button and it tells you all the birds you can hear. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, great when you're camping, Tom, yeah. If you're out in the woods, you get like woodpecker. I mean, it picks up everything from pigeons, blackbirds, all your common ones. But you'll also hear like jays and nuthatches and all that kind of thing, like weird stuff you wouldn't normally see. So 60 quid a chain for Oregon for one, 35 for two, way better. There you go. There you go, mate. It's all about sharpening them as well, isn't it? Keeping them sharp. But yeah, that Oregon stuff's good. I don't know if they outsell still because people think they're cheaper, but they're clearly not, are they? So I'm in my ghillie suit in my hide, hanging out for a nighthawk poacher, nicking your fish. Right. Hey, you've got a couple of rounds of ammo on you, mate. Sounds good. Perfect, thanks, Si. Yeah, it cuts it all out. Well, it sorts them all out and tells you which one's which. And it actually, once it's identified them, it starts telling you which one's calling. It lights up as it calls, and you can go and listen to it, and you can learn all the calls. It's mint app, beautiful app. A little bird called Ghost Bird got me onto that. She got me onto that little app. Oh, there's that pigeon. So yeah, you can see the raging waters again. But yeah, recommend it. Brilliant app. Yeah, and it helps you sort between them, Tom. That's the beauty of it, mate. You can learn off it. That's the thing. If you use it over the next few days or like weeks or whatever, and then into summer there'll be different birds, and back into autumn different birds again. So it's just really cool. It's a really cool app. Good use of technology, I say. I hate the Oregon chains. I went through a lot more. When you sharpen the Oregon, you lose more. Yeah, it must be softer steel then, mate. Yeah, softer steel. I know they make good bars and good kit, but maybe their chains just aren't as good as the Stihl ones. I mean, Stihl's Swedish, isn't it? So that Ghost Bird, she's a beautiful one. She really is, mate. I'm waiting for her to do a pairing act as we speak. More fishing wire over there, seen it. My name's bird. Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a wren there. Just seen a wren. Just seen a wren. Little wren, Jenny Wren down there. The third smallest bird in the UK. I reckon I seen a gold crest down here as well, but I can't be certain of it, so. Yeah, it's a good app, isn't it? Check it out, it's cool. I'm the first. Way softer, supremely professional metal. Yeah, well, it's Swedish, so maybe they've got some Swedish steel. That's where the Mora knives come from as well, isn't it, Sweden? They get all their iron from Norway. 80% of iron in the world comes out of Norway. Biggest mine in the world. A nice cigar and a walk in the woods in the rain. Muddy as fuck. Good tab up and down the hills, yeah. To be fair, oh, there it is, there's that wren. Yeah, seen a wren. I'm going to add that to my bird app, and I can hear a blackbird. Don't know if you saw that, but that wren, it lives in them bushes just there. And I think that's what I saw before, actually, not a gold crest. Third smallest bird in Britain. I can't remember what the second is, actually, but... Oh, smallest bird. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Swiss and Swedish make great steel. Germans as well. They've just got centuries and centuries of history doing it, haven't they? Yeah? Well, if you press the green button, the listen button, it'll listen to everything in your garden at the time. And it starts listing and puts them up on the list. Ping, 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 ping. It starts telling you what's up, what's about. So if you get up early in the morning for dawn chorus, the thing will be lighting up and you'll see all sorts of different stuff that you wouldn't expect. But yeah, it's a cool app. Have a play with it. There's something like 5.5 million downloads of it, so a lot of people are into it. And what's cool, like I said, you can save your list of what you've seen and when. That's really cool. Takes a bit of getting used to, like, but it sometimes messes up your location. And you can pinpoint every bird on a map exactly where you want. You just say you've seen them all in your garden or whatever, but it's pretty safe as well because it's not a sharing. There's no sharing on it, so it's not taking your location and giving it out to anyone else. Went on Billy Way's website, $6.50 for an axe. Yeah, he's hand building the handles though, isn't he? And putting like real good axes on them. I mean, a bit wild to be fair, because you can just buy one off eBay for, well, say you bought one off eBay for 100 quid, and you bought a handle off Billy or someone else in Britain for 100 quid. It's 200 quid, isn't it? That's what these people do, isn't it? People just want one off of his website. So fish the fuck out of that place. Yeah, there is loads of fish in here, mate. There is a lot of fish. We've seen them in summer. If you looked at my live streams in the summer, I was down here quite a lot and there was a ton of fry. They all go up under that waterfall under there and spawn, and then as the rivers rise in autumn, it pushes them all into this place here. And there must be a lot of fish because there's 7 heron. Not today, but there's 7 heron around here. So goldcrest, firecrest, then wren, goldcrest, right? Yeah, and the firecrest. That's right. Yeah, that's the big, the tiny little red thing. It's a beautiful bird. Yeah, it's great. Great app, Tom. Try it out, mate. All you gotta do is nip in garden. You'll be quite surprised what you'll see, or what it'll pick up. It's wild. Yeah, it is an outrageous price. It was like you would get an act like that for way cheaper online. Yeah. Yeah, you can buy a used car for $650. I know, mate. And to be fair, if you watch enough of his videos, it gives enough idea out of how to do that yourself anyway. So stealth camping at this place. You can actually, if you pitch a tent over the river, if you've got a fishing license, you can pitch a tent on the res and you can fish there overnight and then come here at morning. Bit sketchy on here though, it's technically private. Not private, it's public land, but it's technically not for fishing. But you know the score, Jay. You know the score, mate. There's a lot of fishing around. I mean, if you come River Trent or whatever. But I don't know what's in here. I've seen dace, what look like dace and rudd. They call them silvers, Jay. Yeah, call them silvers. But yeah, close to Sherwood Forest as well, so you could find some decent camping in a van. Easy, side of the road. If you're really stuck, you can send me an email. You can camp on street. I'll put kettle on for you. And that's a bit wild, but you know. But yeah, it's really, really nice out here in this rain. It's lovely. Good invention, the umbrella, isn't it? Yes, the black Santa emoji, one of my favourites. I can hear birds at the minute, but not as many. Obviously, it's raining. They'll all be hiding. Well, they'll be busy, but they'll be hiding and probably shagging, I would imagine. It's coming up for mating season. But yeah, no herons. Can you believe that? I've seen 5, 6, 7 down here in the last few weeks, but today they're not here. Not even the young ones, they've all flown, so. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I just think it's hilarious that you can have a black Santa. I mean, obviously, it's really cool, inclusive, but yeah, it's a funny one, isn't it? Let's go now look at the waterfall again. I've walked up and down here twice. I'm waiting for the arrival of the lesser spotted ghost bird. So never know. Might make a little short later on, do some carving. Whittle away a few hours in the workshop. It's just been so cold in the workshop, it's ridiculous. It's been like fucking 4 or 5 degrees and wet, so I've had a bit of a rest from carving, but I've got a shit ton of wood. So I've got some big ash bowls I want to carve. I've got some big pieces of ash. I've got some hawthorn, which I'd like to make spatulas from maybe. See how it carves. What else have I got? I've still got some red alder, like the ones that Nicky's spoon's made out of. Found out, I reckon this tree's a sycamore. I reckon that's a sycamore tree. Beautiful thing, isn't it? Yeah, let's have a wander around here. Surprising how much live streaming you can get out of one place, isn't it? Woo, woo. In the tunnels. Oh, I can't get out of here with my umbrella. I have to go sideways like that, that's better. There we go. And we're seeing, what we're seeing? Cormorants and little grebes. That's what we've seen through the binos. So, wow, there's the waterfall carnage. Absolutely teeming down, mate.
we go. Oh, that's bait fish for the perch and pike, yeah. Roach, bream and dace I've seen in here. Watching Monkey Magic on Pluto channel. Arena, how are you? Yeah, that water's piling down as well. It's the most I've ever seen coming down here. The most I've seen for a while. Sounds amazing. Look at it go! I know, it's cool, isn't it? Try and nip over, but I've got to go over this time rather than under because I've got my umbrella out. Put my binos away for a minute. I'd like to go over there, but I can't get over. The stepping stones have gone. It seems to be getting higher down here, even just from a minute ago. Your brother's wife came to visit. Awesome, that sounds lovely. Yeah, there must be thousands of gallons a minute flowing through there. The res is overflowing at the top through there. There's an overflow under that bridge. It's actually overflowing. So it's all coming into here as well. Yeah. There's the view of the water. Rubber dinghy rapids, boy. Yeah, that water sounds amazing. Ticks all your boxes, yeah. It's a nice spot. Like I say, you got to be careful. So come down in daytime maybe, and when there's less people about fishing, but you should be alright. I mean, it's a long way to come, to be fair, but like I say, there's a lot of other nature around the water, the herons, and the rest of the birds, and what are they called? Kingfisher and all that. Has it actually stopped raining for a minute? Yeah, it stopped raining. I'll just take my brother back up. Tape it up. Fucking faff, aren't they, brollies? Give me a minute. But yeah, I'll be resuming the old carving streams and stuff probably over the weekend. So yeah, don't trip at night. That was fun, that, wasn't it? I really enjoyed that. It was good fun. Got some more, so save it till spring. Go and see if we can find some spring hares or something. Oh, it is still raining. It's a fine mist. It's all over my freaking screen. Let's go back up to the res bit. But yeah, I'm awaiting the arrival of a certain bird. See what we got. There's a tufted. Choop, choop. Yeah, misty spray rain. Yeah, again, you probably get off the sea, I would imagine. It's not the best thing to do with binos, but I get bored easy, so see if we can get some. Right, that's the swan. And there was a tufted duck that popped up. Oh, it's just come up again. Keeps diving just here. See if we can get it in. It's rain on everything, it's a nightmare, sorry. Don't know if that's going to work, to be honest, so put them away for a minute. Magic tea, yeah, it's awesome. Not fished the Trent in years, mate. Love the outdoors, can't stand cities. Country mouse in the city. No rifle with me, no. I can bring it out, obviously, because I've got my cover, but I wouldn't get it out over here. But yeah, I've got some, there's a lot of rabbit around here. I'm going to try and get some in the spring. Not that I want to eat it really, I want a pelt. Mota, Spanish word for weed. Cool. But yeah, I do walk through here with the rifle down to the woods down there. Cormorant's gone fishing. But yeah, I really need a tripod or something so I could put the binos on it. What's that? Is that the little grebe? Is that the little grebe? Again. Yeah, that little grebe's still here. They're cool, they are, really cool. But my binos are getting soaked, so putting them away. Heavier. Yeah, you should try that app as well, Carnage, called Merlin. Download it, it's free. Tells you what bird calls you can hear in your garden and stuff, it's wicked. So, mallard, swan, coot, moorhen, black-headed gull, Canadian geese. There's some friends from Canada for you, Carnage. We've got tufted duck, one or two little grebes. Yeah, two little grebes. Some pochard, which is a grey, black-looking duck. The female pochards are beautiful though. They're really nice marking. I've got some jackdaws up there, and then we've got the collared dove in that bush over there. There's great tit, blue tit, robins and sparrow. and wood pigeon. So that's all just from where I'm stood. Literally, I can see all them species from where I'm stood. Crazy. Plus there's rabbits and squirrels and probably some rats. So what's that, like 20 species just from where we're stood. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, I like great tits, mate. Blue tits. The lesser spotted pink tit. But yeah, that's just in this little bit that I can see here. So, and there was a great crested grebe that we spotted, but it buggered off. Well, I ain't seen it since. So, yeah, pretty cool, I suppose. Anyone fancy spotted dick? Where are all the big spotted tits? I don't like spotty one. Well, I don't know. Not fussy when it comes to them. Yeah, I like spotted dicks, lovely. Hey, Random, how you doing, mate? How's your buildings coming along? You were planing off like a little love heart thing. Oh, the cormorant's back. A little love heart thing you were making for your missus. It's really nice as well. Spotted dick and custard. Oof. Don't mind getting some of that. Oh, I've got two mallards fighting. See them? I know. Box of chocolate cocks. Oh, mate, that'd be awesome. You can stick them on top of custard so it melts. I need to finish doing it though. Nice. What are you going to do? Sand it off? Is it going to be painted, or are you going to make it into a box, or what are you doing with it? I just saw oh, there's the cormorant, look. Flapping its wings, you see it? Good morning, sir. Cobb Mountain Woodworks, how are we, fella? What the Dickens? Dickens cider. I like Dickens cider. There's a beer festival coming up soon. I'm not sure if I'm going though. See the cormorant flapping its wings, look. About 3 foot that wingspan is. I just that bird spotting youth. Got my binoculars out, look. Been a right peeping Tom. Do you want to see the raging waters, Cobb? I'll show you that. I don't know if you've ever seen all this. This is my little history tour. So we've been bird spotting on here, and then down here, this is the oldest train viaduct in England. 1817 this was built. It's going to be a plank carving on it. Oh, nice. Get a loan from the Ministry of Silly Walks. Get a loan. Do it, man. Invest in some new shoes. Yeah, so just for dope spot. Yeah, it's cool, man. I love it down here. It's closest to my house. It leads on to other nature and stuff as well, but here we go. Here's the raging waterfall. that's been overflowing from that pond we just saw over there. So this is the old viaduct. It used to carry a horse-drawn railway, that did. And there's the waterfall, just for you, mate. Oh, your walk is not that silly. It's a half step with a forward aerial turn with the left leg. It's not really silly at all. Right, we're off. We're off to meet the wizard. So there you go, there's the waterfall, and I'm off to meet the wizard. So I'm gonna go meet the friendly ghost bird. We're gonna have maybe a sneak peek at the waterfall, walk through the nature reserve, and then back and start a fire and get kettle on. So I will be leaving you lot to it in a minute. Waterfalls were invented by Henry Waterfall, who was sick and tired of rivers being flat. Fucking cool. These are funny, man. I like this little joke, running joke we got. Should keep it going. So yeah, I'm off to meet the wizard. I will do ghosts. I will do bug. I need a drink of tea. No, my mouth's fucking dry from shouting over the waterfall. I should spot her any minute walking around the corner. So yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you. Yeah, get kettle on, get fire on, eh? Get some telly on, have a couple hours, and then see her off on her travels. Just a quick visit. So thanks, Serena. It's lovely to have you here. It's lovely to have all you people here. Thanks for sticking it out in the rain. But yeah, Merlin Bird app. Go and download it. It's lots of fun. Surprising what you will find. It works all over the world. It's a worldwide app. So if you want to download that, Arena, I know you won't see much bird life until spring, but hey, spotted the bird. Alright, thanks everyone. Appreciate you all. You're all awesome. Catch you all later on. See you later. Love you, bye. Enjoy days. I'll see some of you soon. Love you, bye. Ghost bird.